is happening? Actually, we're gonna go to a different screen. Hello! Hi! Hello! It's a special day! Oh, thank you, boss! Hi, V! Hi, boss! Thank you! It's my birthday! It is my birthday. Hello, Sadie. Sadie just got kicked because she stood right behind me. Woo. Very silly girl. Hello. I'm a little late because I was out for a birthday meal. I'm allowed to be late today. It's my birthday. I'm allowed. It's allowed. Let's get some background music going. Where's the stream playlist? There we go. Move that down there. There we go. Hello. Right. It's almost like my week's gotten a little mixed up. So on Saturday is normally my only day off, as you can see there. And I actually did work on Saturday this week because let's go. Hello, Das. Hello. Thank you once more for the Prime sub. 42 months. Magic number 42. Ah, dang. That's it. There we go. That's it. It's the magic number. Hope you had a special day. It was great so far. It has. Thank you. So as I was saying, Saturday I did work when I shouldn't have done, really. It's the only day off I get this week, but I did do work. But conversely, I have not done any work today. In fact, I spent most of today, the bulk of today, playing Guild Wars, which was great. I had a lot of fun. I got swept up in a hero point train. I completely leveled up my class because I was in that hero point train. Something that I put on the market like 2 months ago sold for like 40 gold, so I have made a bunch of money in Guild Wars. It's still not enough money to get the Griffin, but I'm considerably closer. I now have nearly 100 gold, which is like the most money that I've ever had in Guild Wars, actually. I believe I need 250 gold to get a Griffin, so we're not even halfway there. But I'm close. And if I unlock the ability to get a Sky Scale first, I could, in theory, go get a Sky Scale, because I believe they only cost 50 gold. But yeah. So, I went out for a meal with the family, and just got back from it. And, yeah, I rather hastily changed out of my nice clothes into some comfies. And now we're gonna vibe with stream, because, I like streaming, guys. Girls even asked, like, am I even going to stream? Am I going to have the day off? And I was like, I'll see how I feel. And I got back from the meal, and I was like, I want to stream. I want to stream. I want to do it. Not going to stay too long today because I'm already sleepy, but I'm enjoying it while I'm here. Hell yes, I appreciate it. I think I am actually going to do a bit of work now, because actually we're very close to a bit of a breakthrough on this. So I want to work on it. Which is great. It's a great situation to be in, to want to work. You know, it's fantastic. Alright, Sadie. Sadie's just sat on my lap. The feet in the air, just we're wobbling. We're wobbling. This is wobbly. We're wobbling. We're wobbling. What you doing? Don't know. We should be joined by a friend at some point. I believe she is fighting a boss at the moment. So I believe she will be here eventually. And yeah. So yeah, guys, if you're gonna share the stream, I mean, now's the day to do it. You know, now's the day to do it. Now's the day to like bully people. And get them to come watch me, even though I'm probably just going to be doing the usual stuff. You want to get down now, Sadie? Come on. Sadie got bonked in the head because she stood right behind me in the kitchen. There we go. Bonked in the head. Poor thing. Silly. I know what I'm gonna do though. Apparently, I think that I'm very funny. Can I literally do this for the meme? Paste. Hell yes, I'm doing it this way. Yes. Yep, I'm gonna commit to that joke. Wow, there we go. And so I'm very stupid. How do I rotate? I actually don't know. Can I rotate? I've never needed to rotate. Stream tabs. Flip and rotate. Transform. I don't want to rotate it. I just want to rotate it ever so slightly. If we can't, that's fine. I don't think we can. That's fine. This makes this even more stupid and funny. Make sure that I'm like, like that. Let's flip it. Transform. Flip. There we go. There we go. That'll do. I'm dumb. Okay, I'm gonna come over now. Da-da-da! Birthday! Yay! Intentionally shitty birthday! Ta-da! Ow! Laugh! It's funny! Woo! Yay! I'm very dumb. Oh, is friend inbound?
Hello?
Hello?
Is this the birthday stream?
It's a birthday stream!
Birthday, bud.
Thank you! How's it going?
I'm so high that the mic couldn't pick it up. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm very tired.
That's valid, that's valid.
I did a riding sprint today.
Ooh!
So I am exhausted.
Ah, that's understandable.
So you get very sleepy me today. Turn the music on. Not that one. How are you doing, chat?
How are we doing? Laughing at you, not with you. Wow. I threw a ball to see if the hat would move the model. No, this is part of the joke. It is literally just...
Oh my god.
It's literally a fake party hat PNG just stuck on the stream. It's not part of the software. I literally intentionally looked for one that wasn't transparent and had the marks on it.
I see the bit. I follow it.
It's intentional. It's intentional. Because comedy.
There's comedy.
Comedy. There you go.
Comedy.
Comedy. You know, like in a year's time, who knows, we might actually get to the point where I actually have like a birthday hat prop on the model. But today is
not that day.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh god.
Oof.
I just like... Oh, my dad says happy birthday, and my brother says happy birthday. Blue is my third favorite color.
Yay! Woo! I'll take it. It's victory. Woo! I'll take third favorite. That is a victory and a half.
behind purple and yellow, I'm afraid to say.
Yellow? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll take purple's understandable. I salute, yeah.
You're in the top 5.
In the top 5. Whoa, yeah, top 5! Hey, Blue, it's Saber here. Oh, hello. Oh, there they are. Hi,
Just
Tom. Thank you. Time zones are stupid. He got it right today.
Yay!
He got it right.
Yay!
And Des is also gifting subs. Oh, now they're having a contest again.
It's the birth.
Hi, Saber. I did see that just before it got swept away by the subs.
In a swarm of subs.
Enjoy the gifted sub that you were just given. Wow. Hell yeah.
Nice work, guys. Nice work, gamers.
Thank you, gang. Thank you.
Oh.
Rah. I should probably tweet, huh? If I'm gonna tweet it all.
You didn't tweet?
I told you, I have not long been in the house.
The hoose?
The house.
I tweeted on your behalf, let's say.
Yeah.
I publicly threatened my Twitter followers.
I've already said to chat, like, if there's any day that you're going to shill out to your friends to get them to watch me, now is the day.
Now is actually the
Now
day.
is actually the day that you are obligated to spam people.
To act
with
on my
stream.
behalf.
Yeah. Even if they only come in for like 2 minutes, I don't care. But now is the day.
The time. It's the moment.
Time is now.
I want chat to know that I asked Blue if she wanted to do something other than 3D modeling, as it was her birthday, and she said no.
I mean, you didn't specifically ask if I didn't want to do 3D modeling. You asked, do I want to do work? Because the thing is...
I said, do you want to do something else?
No, yeah, and my answer was, as I've already said to chat, oh, Uncle gave me some bits as well.
Some birthday biddies.
Yeah. So, basically I want to work on this because, as those astute may notice, this isn't actually Blender that we are now on. We might
Julia!
Julia! This is not Blender!
This is not Canarsie.
Ah, shit, this is not Canarsie.
Does anyone know what we're saying?
No, it's absolute gibberish at this point. It is
It's
absolute
incomprehensible.
Whoop, that's my... Nope, not that. There we go. But yeah, basically yesterday when I was working on this, I said that I think the blend shapes were kind of done, and I needed to do one little thing to the rig, which I did do off cam. So I was like, we're in Unity now, guys. This is Unity. We're going to be testing Unity. This is this one that's on screen at the moment was our first Unity test that we did, and this can just heckin' go because this is not the one that we're dealing with today. We're going to be trying to import the model and like get it all set up like properly. Like if there's no bugs, then we're done with Blender on this project, and like it's close to getting done. Because if we get it into Unity, do all the setup, and it works, it's done. Hello, friend. Hi. And I tell you what else.
Hello, people.
And I will say as well, if we do well with the Unity stuff tonight, then we might do a half and half of. I'm going to do a little bit of artwork and then play a game later. So stick around.
Ooh.
Stick around. I might do a little sneaky game later because it's my birthday. And I'm allowed.
And you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, so I don't have to do 3 hours of work if I don't want
No
to.
rules.
No rules. Become
No
ungovernable.
rules. No gods. Let's go.
Heck.
I tried to... There we go. Oh. This is the energy you're getting today, chat.
Yep. This is what
Like
you
it
get.
or not.
My hat has gone. This is inexcusable. Where did my hat go?
Who stole my hat? Oh
My
no.
hat's been stolen. Chat, what did you do?
Detective case, let's go. This is
stole the
actually
hat?
a plot. This is actually the plot of a Miss Fisher's episode.
Who stole the party hat?
Who stole the coach's lucky hat?
Okay.
Here we go. Put it back in place. This is inexcusable. We have to have the silliness. There we go.
It's mandated.
There we go. Hell yes. Yeah, this is the energy. Get prepared for this to literally take a nosedive in like an hour's time.
Oh yeah.
Right, I need to get so many windows open.
I just got an email confirming that your birthday present will be there tomorrow.
A birthday present for me! I didn't even know you liked me!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And Spook is here as well.
And Spook's also here.
Spook is also here. But yes, I have in fact spent all of the time that I was out of bed today playing Guild Wars, aside from when I went to go get food with family. I slept in late and was woken up by
with breakfast.
I was given breakfast in bed on a tray with a cup of tea by my beloved. So it was very sweet. And it fully woke me up, I will say. I even said to him when he came back in like 2 minutes later, is like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I can fully confirm that I was in
I was so asleep. I was in the REM state.
I was in deep sleep. I was fully in the middle of a dream, and it was a nonsense dream, but I was fully in the middle of a dream and then got woken up. So I was groggy.
My breakfast, the best way to get woken up.
I was groggy as hell. And I said to him, I was like, I was fully dreaming. I wasn't even dozing. I was sound asleep.
So obviously this is what I messaged him.
Yes.
To be fair, I nearly messaged you when I went to bed, which was at 2 o'clock this morning.
I was actually in bed before midnight yesterday.
Yeah. I was like, that I should not do that because I should not expose to Blue what I'm going to bed.
You're going to out yourself.
Yep.
Make some villages,
and then I was like, oh, I've got to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning anyway. I'll just do it then because she won't be awake then either.
Heck.
And I was correct.
Yes.
That will explain why I'm tired, chat, by the way. But yeah. Woo. We're in the season of my friends' birthdays because so many of you bastards are Tauruses.
All the best people are born in May. I keep telling you this.
Tauri.
It's
the damn Tauri.
Facts.
You're all the different, the new Tauros variants.
And the Aqua one.
Yep.
It's number 33 Digirig Unity export.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I didn't expect Blue to get me to do art.
Woo!
Blue, what am I doing? It's your birthday. You tell me.
I don't know. What were you? Tell us what you were doing beforehand. I've already been informed by alternate sources that you have feelings about Darkest Dungeon to talk about.
Oh, I mean, I can talk.
Yeah,
bitch, I can talk.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, Darkest Dungeon 2 came out. I forgot that was a thing. I truly forgot. I knew when the demo came out, I was like, I'm not gonna play a demo. I'm not gonna play the demo, I'm not gonna play the early access, I'm gonna play it on launch, because I played Darkest Dungeon 1 on an early access, and those were days.
Uh-huh.
Those were crazy days. It was a buggy mess, and I loved it so much. But also, like, so many of the mechanics changed between early access and launch, and I kept confusing myself. And famously, I've never beaten the first Darkest Dungeon, partly because of that. And so I was like, nope, I'm just going to go in blind when it launches, because this is a studio that actually has experience making games now. So I think second it came out, Das gifted it to me, which is potentially like an hour before I purchased it myself, so good job.
Astounding.
If I was at my desk at the time and not taking a nap, I would have done it. But holy shit, I put on Twitter that I went through the intro like a Marvel fan watching Endgame.
I did see that one. I think that was
because anyone who has played a Darkest Dungeon or watched anyone play Darkest Dungeon, you never skip the intro of the first one. It's like the narrator is iconic, the intro is iconic. You know, like I can recite it to you. And I haven't played that game in a minute. It's just, mwah, it's so good. And I literally got to the intro and things started happening and I was like, where is he?
Help me.
Where is I'm waiting. I'm waiting for his voice because it's not Darkest Dungeon without the narrator.
Yeah.
And then he started speaking and I was like, yeah!
Yeah, let's go!
I know people were memeing about it being ruin has come to, and it starts with the same thing.
Yeah.
It's got me. But I know people were memeing about it being Darkest Dungeon Trail to Oregon, but holy shit, it's Darkest Dungeon Trail to Oregon. It is a lot of fun. Okay, categories. First of all, it looks fucking amazing.
Uh-huh.
It looks so good. Like, I loved the first Darkest Dungeon and the way it looks and the like 2D, really detailed, vibrant art. Love it. But they like 3D and like they have it almost reminds me. Do you know the Witcher Gwent game?
I do not. I know of it. Never played
Not
it.
not the like Gwent like Hearthstone, just the card game, but like the what was it called? The something Tales. Oh fuck! Help me, chat. It was like a story, but the only combat in it that was done via Gwent.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, but it's like afraid I can't help.
Was this in The Witcher, or is this in
No, it was
Gwent?
a separate game.
Is this in Gwent, the separate game that they made?
Neither. It's a totally different game.
What? Actually, don't know.
Help.
Help! Help! Help!
I'm fucking losing it.
I don't know. You sure it's Gwent?
Is it like Throne Breaker? No, fuck. What's the fuck
Are you
is it
sure
called?
it's Gwent?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a sound now so you have a market?
It's not called Gwent, but that is what you play in it. It's called... Help me. Help! Save me from myself. I should... Thronebreaker. Is it Thronebreaker? Yes, Thronebreaker The Witcher Tales. Uses Gwent as its combat system, but it's a single-player role-playing game. Yes. So, like, the style in that is, like... Things are... Like, most of it's 2D, but the things that are important are 3D. Mm-hmm. Which kind of gives it, like, a rotoscope-y kind of feel. And it is cool. And, like, the thing with Dark Dungeon as well is they put so many little details in it. Mm-hmm. Like, the characters in the first one had some innate character a little bit, but mostly you could kind of name and customize them however you wanted, and it was just like, what class are they? This one, they have given, like, it's less encouraged that you, like, make characters and more that, like, the characters themselves have, like, innate character and, like, stories, and you can see it even in their animations. I want all the Plague Doctor animations on, like, a loop for 24 hours, because it's so satisfying, because she does all her stuff by just, like, smashing vials, and it's so satisfying. And all the animations, like, as you're toggling between what ability you're thinking of using, they'll, like, flow between each other.
Oh.
So, like, the Gravedigger will, like, flick her different weapons out and, like, change stances.
Oh, that's cool.
There's so much personality and character. I was literally saying to Das, I took the Jester out for the first time in the run I'm on at the moment. And anytime anyone misses the Jester, he starts laughing. It's like, it's so good. And they've changed a lot of how it works. So I don't know how much you know about Darkest Dungeon. Nothing. I didn't know if you, like me, used to watch Dodger play all the time.
I did not on this occasion, no.
So the way that the old Darkest Dungeon used to work is you had a horde of characters that you customized however you wanted, but they were like set classes, and you would take them out on missions to level them up, and eventually, when they got to max level, you would either take out area bosses, and then eventually you would only have the Darkest Dungeon left. And if your characters died, it was kind of expected, because that's kind of how Darkest Dungeon works. Characters die. There's literally a message at the beginning of the game that's like, this is a game about making the best of a bad situation.
Yeah.
So like you kind of, it was like encouraged that characters would die, but also if you got like a really high level character killed, it would set you back ages.
Yes.
That's why my longest running Darkest Dungeon game, the one that I was playing from early access and still haven't finished, is like on day like 300 and something.
Right.
Because
okay.
I kept having these like really high level parties, and then all my high level characters would die, and I'd be like, well, all the areas are just got the area bosses left, and all my characters are now level 1 again.
Yay! Great.
There was like a slight, there was a slight roguelite element to it in the old game, where like your like village, like main base, you would upgrade, and that being fully upgraded already made it quicker. And but it was still brutal, and that was fine because that's kind of the game, right? This one is a bit more forgiving. It's definitely more roguelite. Because basically every expedition. So it used to be that the like missions were quite quick, but the game was quite long. So the expeditions take a while, but basically when you start an expedition, you pick a party from every class you've unlocked.
Yeah.
And even if, say, you immediately TPK.
Let's just say on the
hypothetically
unlikely event that you would.
So you do. I'll tell you what a good reference for you would be. You kind of go like Inscription. You know, like in the card game in Inscription where you go room to room.
Yes.
That's kind of the way it is.
I'm out of units to defend with that.
And it's random what rooms there are. There's events on the road, and you can kind of control it as much as you can. And you're trying to get through a number of those maps to get to the map.
You're gonna have to.
But basically, if at any point you TPK, those characters don't. You lose the upgrades you have on those characters, but they're not permanently dead. You just, if you've got other characters unlocked at the next checkpoint, you can pick up new ones. Or if you completely die, you start again, but you have a bunch of candles, which are rewards for achieving objectives on a run, and you can upgrade characters, the carriage itself.
Yeah, it's standard roguelike. Standard roguelike rules, basically.
Yes.
You die, but you make small bits of progress.
Which
makes the next run slightly easier.
Yes. And it has been a lot of fun. Especially because, as I said, they've put in stories for each of the different characters, now... So, like, you start with, like, 4 abilities of their possible, like, 10. And every time you do a bit more of their story, you get another ability. And, like, their stories were sort of
2 people
hinted at in the first one, or, like, there was a lot of extra out-of-game content about them.
Yeah.
But now it's in the game, and you do, like... little scenarios or those little bits of narration.
You across of the water, what is your wisdom? Game story content should be in the game.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. In the first game, it didn't matter because the characters, as such as they were just kind of classes. They weren't like people. But now they've got all this like story and personality that they're like they've actually given them little backstories and put them in the game.
Yeah, cute.
And they've also, every time you unlock them, you get a piece of art of who they were before, like in their old lives. And it's so cool and interesting. My favorite boy is getting even cooler. My boy the leper. My boy. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Runs take so much longer than I was expecting. Or like, the leper broke my heart. I love it though. It was not the story I was expecting for that character. Not even slightly. I've only done the first chapter of Leper, so not major spoils for anyone. But it's like the first, so for most of them, the like first chapter is like just narration. But the first chapter of the Leper is actually a combat encounter where you're at the back of the party.
Spearman, yes.
And you're like the king of some place.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of like sick and ailing people. And the rest of your party are your advisors. And they're all trying to push you to the back of the party. But you're trying to get to the front to like embrace the sick and ailing. Because to comfort them in their time of need. And it's really heartbreaking. And you go through the whole thing. And the last sick and ailing person gives you leprosy by accident, and it's really but he's my sweet boy and I love him. He can't hit a damn thing still, and I love that for him. They've also introduced a so I think it's pretty common but when he does hit something, he deletes it. That's my boy.
That's how we do.
That's my favorite.
We love that character.
Yes. So I think everyone in games like XCOM or anywhere where you make your own little characters starts to create little narratives between them as the game progresses, especially if you have like a Go team. So they kind of took a leaf out of XCOM 2's book and they've put in a relationship system between characters. So it only lasts for the run that you're on. You can have positive and negative relationships, and you have everything is easier if your party gets on. I took a team out last night, and because now A, there's no retreat like there used to be, and B, like TPKing isn't a big deal. In fact, it's actually good. If half your party dies, you're like, fuck it, I keep going. Why not? I'm still gaining things. And if you have a 99% chance to hit and still miss every time, you know it.
90%.
The RNG, to be fair, is much less of a thing, I think, in this one. It's like, it's either 50 or 100% chance to hit. You're not in like micro digits. But yes, I took a party out and both my tank and my healer died.
Oof.
But my grave robber and my plague doctor, my 2 DPS, well, technically my grave robber is also a healer, was smooching.
They smooching.
And basically, if you have a negative relationship, some of your abilities, every time you use them, will negatively affect the person you dislike. But if you have a positive relationship, your abilities help each other. So these two characters had both got abilities where every time they used them, they healed the other person. And so
You're getting warning alarms all over.
I was like in a boss with these two, and there was like no way, but I was like chipping 3 damage because every time I could hit them, I healed the other person just enough to keep them alive, and I beat the boss that way. Like, it's fucking nuts.
That's so silly.
But it's also like the power of love won the fight. It's so good, especially because it's like eldritch horror nonsense again, and the enemy designs, come on, are so good. The first like major cultist encounter I had, I was like, holy shit. These things look so sick, and then they kick my ass.
Fair enough. That tends to be how roguelikes are, though. It's just like, oh, what's this?
Oh, yeah.
Dead.
Yep. Yes.
The hyperfixation go brr.
Yeah, I love Darkest Dungeon. I feel like Darkest Dungeon's really like, I know the cultural reset's kind of a meme, but like I really feel like the first Darkest Dungeon, like everyone who really loved it, it is like a cultural point. And I feel like this one's already like scratching my brain the same way. Also, it made me laugh because every time you start a new run, it gives you a little bit more of the like overarching plot of how it came to this. Which is kind of how the Ancestors' letters worked in the first one, but the less annoying. And the last piece of dialogue I got was like, when we were finishing our studies, we were gallivanting around the forest, and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's me. I'm finishing my studies and gallivanting around the forest. Am I too going to cause some strange apocalypse that needs that we have to keep going into this hell mountain, and the game is structured around the stages of grief?
Oops.
Every time you start a new run, you have the like chapter select, and I've only got despair, but you have to sign, it's like honest contract where it says I take full accountability for the consequence, like I take full accountability for my actions and what they have done to the world or something like that, and every time you start a run, you start it by signing this document. So it's like, much like the first game, we the player are the ones that did everything wrong. Whoopsie. Hey, Nemo.
Hello.
POV, you're finishing your studies and gallivanting around the forest.
Brilliant. What game are we talking about? Darkest Dungeon 2.
Ooh. DOS. It's fun. It's very good. The first boss, I like got to it with like one person left alive in one party, and I was like, fuck it, I just want to see what the boss looks like. And holy shit, I was like, I don't know how I'm ever going to beat this. And then I nearly did the next time I got there.
That's how it goes. That's often how it goes.
Rip the Crusader, though. Ripping pepperonis. My brother told me why he thinks the Crusader's not in this game.
Oh.
Which I didn't want him to tell me, but he did anyway.
There's theory! A game theory!
No, it's a thing to do with the ending of the first game.
Oh.
Which, again, I have never beaten.
I guess that means that it's a canon ending, I guess, if they're not there.
Yeah, I know that theory. Yeah. I still think it's likely to be DLC.
That's fair. That's also a fair
There's a batch of like 4 characters that aren't in the game. But there is a new character. I need to talk about this. There's a new character. What's her name? It's not Wanderer. I always want to call her that, but that's not her name. That's Help.
Help!
Runaway is the most me-coded character I've seen in ages.
Girls, this is the 10th time you've brought a me-coded character to show and tell.
She's literally like Curls.
Yes, Curls the character.
She's like a pyro with some fire-related trauma, and she looks sick as hell. And I'm excited to learn more about her because she's new. And I love her. She's great.
Excellent.
But I literally saw her and I was like, I read her abilities and I was like, the whole thing is that she has like a smoke screen which targets someone, and then the next turn she just fucking lights up the whole enemy team.
Mm-hmm.
That's my girl. That's my girl. I can feel it already. I'm excited because I've just found out that they've given the classes specializations in this one, like different specializations you can run. which is madness, but I'm excited to see what that means. Phoebus?
Is this a special girl?
We're going to say happy birthday to Blue. Come on.
Wah.
Hi.
Peppy!
Hello. You're going to say happy birthday to Blue?
Oh, she got a teddy with her.
She's got her
Hello.
teddy.
Hello, Phoebe. Oh, Bubber.
Yes, he's. Oh, don't fall.
Oh God, no! Please.
That
don't.
would be so bad. Here, look this way. I'm over here. I'm over here. Hi. Hi, 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 hi.
Baby.
Small baby. No, she's not small. She's very big. And she's come to show you her teddy.
Yes, sweet teddy.
Everyone ignore my brother turning on the immersion. They can't see that on stream.
Is it the birthday?
It is the birthday, friend. Do you want to say happy birthday?
Hello.
Happy birthday, Blue. You're my third favourite colour.
Woo! Victory! Hell yes.
I have a university, but I need to get to Imperial Age. Oh no, wait.
Do you want to say happy birthday?
Hello? Welcome to the party.
Hi, Phoebe. Did you know it's my birthday? Oh. Hello. I want to meet you. Who's a good baby? Have you brought your teddy? It's very sweet. Oh, we love it.
Falling asleep.
Mm.
She's
I am
sleepy.
having the walls attacked, but there's no rams.
She
just
spent
two,
all
so
day
it's
in a very
two,
warm
two.
room.
Wow. Oh, my own baby is here. Hello.
Phoebe, I need you to sit anywhere other than where you're sitting. Can you achieve that for me? Can you do that without destroying Willow Blight's character sheet?
No, why we need them.
What about them one away from the wall?
You can see her
Oh,
teddy.
yeah, I see. Yeah, really good. Oh, yeah.
I didn't put any sugar in my coffee.
Oh, whoops.
Can't really look at that at the moment, I'm afraid.
No, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I think wings are supposed to
Got
move
it.
this way.
There she
Go,
is.
pointy boys. Point. Fucking
She's
point.
using her teddy as a pillow.
Aw, she's so cute.
Oh, nope, she needs to scratch. She's great. She's a great dog. Did you see the CR announcement earlier, Bloom?
I don't think I did. Hi, Sophie!
They- Hello, hello, people. Yes, everyone,
Yeah,
come
it's got
see.
people inside it.
CR are releasing a playthrough of a
Yeah,
game
just keep
system that
firing at
they are
It'll go down
releasing.
eventually, and I've
Oh.
got 2 walls, so... Oh, you-
What's it
you
called?
did
It's called the
alright.
Candela
If I'm
Obscura.
honest, you were moaning,
It
but I think
gives
you did
me
okay.
Eldritch vibes.
Mhm.
It's very
Yeah.
today's been a
It
very
works.
eldritch day. Someone summoned something somewhere.
Right, what do I have a lot of now? I have a lot
But
of
yeah,
things,
it
so
looks
not
great.
many people.
And they're releasing chapters monthly in batches of 3.
Oh, interesting. This almost feels like a Worlds Beyond Number kind of vibe.
Let me see. And there's a thing where like there's the game master, but then there's also the light keeper. The game master being Matt, the light keeper being Taliesin. It gives big. Do you know
Yeah,
the
those
Call of
archers are
Call of
amazing, well
Cthulhu
done.
game they played?
Well done.
Yeah.
The tower, the Shadow over the Crystal Palace.
Mhm.
It's giving that.
I sent you something.
Oh, okay.
It's for Blue.
Ballistics.
People be bothering me today.
Can't
It's a
fortify the
birthday
wall.
present for your friend.
Oh, okay.
For me? Aww.
Oh yeah, no, she will like that. I will
What?
send it to Blue. Thank
What?
you.
Heck.
Hang on, I just gotta forward this. Hold up.
Careful, the ballista. are pretty
Everyone hold
good.
up. Me and my brother have finally added each other on each other's phones, and let me tell you, the results have been interesting.
Yeah, I bet. It's very. I will confirm it's very typical for most siblings to completely ignore their other sibling on their device.
There you go, Blue.
It literally
Enjoy that.
It literally took my brother moving to another country for us to finally start talking.
Bushes are
It was the
indestructible,
sacrifice
that's
of my car. It released the Eldritch.
Blessed! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Threw the cardigan
guys.
over her as a joke. And then my brother went down
Look-
later that day and...
Look
That's 'cause they
how
haven't- that's why
comfy
the
this
showers
bean
get so
is!
expensive.
Ah!
That's
Look
Matilda.
at this perfect little kitty! Why can't you be like this, Gremlin? You're looking at me. Look at this perfect little lady with her boobs out. My cat is so comfy.
She, unseen is just behind this photo is a radiator on max heat.
Yeah,
An electric radiator.
that would do it.
It's comfy. Yep.
Very
She literally
comfy.
has not left that chair. She leaves that chair to go to the loo and that is it.
You guys haven't been doing anything for a while,
Even
have
when
you,
my
guys?
nan eats, she normally is like hovering around people's feet when they eat. But recently she's been like, no, this is comfy. But yeah, Candela Obscura is an ongoing monthly horror drama that follows an esoteric order of investigators as they use centuries of knowledge to fight back against a mysterious source of corruption and bleed. Leveraging
Whatever that
gaming
is.
as a story mechanic, the series features Candela Obscura, a tabletop role-playing game from Darrington Press, which obviously is ours, which is built on top of the Illuminated World system. What is
Sure.
that? Which is also from Darrington Press. Which is their own role-playing system, yeah.
Oh.
Because they're releasing 2, aren't they? Yeah, it's the D6 based one.
Yeah.
TTRPG show set in a fictional turn-of-the-century inspired region known as the Fairlands, a place of terrifying magic. It's a completely standalone series. This first chapter of Candela Obscura will be 3 standalone episodes starring Robbie Damon, Laura Bailey, Angie,
Yo.
Ashley Johnson, and then told by Matthew Mercer. Each episode will open with our Lightkeeper Taliesin Jaffe serving as steward for the audience and providing prologues, etc. In the world of Candela Obscura, a Lightkeeper is seen as an enlightened veteran that guides brave individuals recruited by the Secret Order through darkness and provides each circle with their mission. It was and they're releasing the setting for free when the series comes out.
Hell yes.
Which I saw the video that they did to pitch it, and I was like, sure, yeah, I'd run that.
I mean,
I'd run that, sure.
We could tell based off everything that you just listed off.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I was talking to Das about game systems I want to run, and then I was like, because I was talking about 10 candles, because I thought they were teasing it with a bunch of candle emojis, so I was like,
10 candles?
10 candles.
That would have been dope.
That would have been sick. 10 candles one day, yeah, for real. But yeah, my things I want to run list is getting bigger, but my time is not changing. And speaking of, there was something else meant to add to it.
Okay, I'm at my population limit now.
Not that between Oakheart and everything else, I have any time. Because Oakheart is so much.
Yep. Hate that I can't move this with the gizmo and I have to use goddamn numbers.
Not in this age, only Harvarders in the next stage. So that would.
Oh yeah, that poll I ran. I thought I actually posted. Yeah, so very rarely, huh?
Sure.
Oh, also the Ravening War starts tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Midnight today,
We
tomorrow.
love that.
So excited. Matthew Mars is gonna ruin my life again.
He's so good.
More
at
than
it.
he already is on
Yeah.
CR right now. Everything is so much. No. No, RPG stuff is popping off right now.
Hmm.
Love that.
I think something went wrong somewhere.
What have you done?
I was not supposed to do that.
Fair enough. Ah, yes. This isn't what I was going to do with my time, but while I've remembered, I'm going to very quickly update my one of the things I want to run list, because I realized something I forgot on it. Oops. Without dropping my keyboard down the back of my desk. That'd be nice if I could do that. I'm trying to where to start with.
Imperial Age, go.
Skywolf memes.
Skywolf memes.
God.
Oh, they've put champions
Fuck.
inside which are good against Spearmen.
There's an eldritch being in your checkout, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Archer's time.
That must be some really good chocolate. Paper or plastic? Speaking of Digimon, yes,
Arrow
you're
time.
correct. Let's see, I'm gonna put some...
We all Digimoning in this economy?
Yes, that was a Digimon reference I just made. Oh, what you doing?
Oh my god, do you know what I should fucking talk about?
Yeah,
What?
we do.
That I 100%ed Bad End Theatre in an hour.
Hell yes! Tell her I want to know about this. This was the present I got for
Okay.
you. Also, I'm opening up
Bad
my
End
Steam
Theatre
because, yep, there it is.
Fucking rules.
Oh, look at this. I know you're about to go off, but
Aw.
look at this. Hell yes, I cannot wait to play this. Thank you, that. Hell yes.
Yay.
Thank you. Accept.
It just gifts you Bad End
Labu.
Theatre back there.
I gifted you Bad End Theatre. Okay.
I know. It's an
Yeah,
endless
Steam.
loop of Bad End Theatre.
Okay, minimize Steam. Okay, there we go. Right, you can continue, Curl. So, for Curl's birthday, I gifted her Bad End Theatre, a game I literally knew nothing about, but literally just
Mhm.
gifted on the pretense of the vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
So Bad End Theatre is a pretty little game, but is so fucking cool. I discovered that it was also on itch.io for a while and has recently come to Steam, which is why no one's heard of it. The premise of the game, oh god, there's so many layers to it.
Oh boy, I'm so good.
The premise of the game is you arrive in the Bad End Theatre
Trebuchets, what? Oh
and
my
you're
goodness.
presented with a hero, a
How the fuck are you supposed
maiden,
to do this
an
mission? This is
underling,
ridiculous.
and an overlord. And you play through each of their stories, making decisions at key points, but no matter what you do, it ends badly.
Oh, I left them open to go and repair
Um,
them. Fuck.
And
That's...
like some part of you is like, surely there must be a good ending somewhere. So you I can't give too much away, but you end up sort of like trying to fight the game itself.
Yeah. So the premise, at least as far as I could see from the trailer
Yeah,
that I
that's
watched
what
when
they
I
should be
gifted
showing
it to
that
you, is that
Yeah, big
you're
bit of
literally
that.
presented with like the characters on stage, and
Yes.
when you play through their story, you can pick dialogue options, and they will have like a character trait assigned to them,
Yes.
such as like vengeful.
It's just
Once
like
you have
Mhm.
played through that, you can then select vengeful as like their character
Okay, go.
type, and you can play through
Yes.
on a different character.
Yes.
So basically, you see the story from each character's perspective, but because each character can choose different options, you can then do a playthrough of like, okay, so if I play as the Overlord and I choose to be merciful, this happens. So what happens if I play as the
Yes.
hero, but I tell the Overlord to be merciful in this playthrough?
Hey, Galaxia.
Earth, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, friend.
Or like, what if the hero and what if the maiden and the overlord are both chill, but the hero really isn't?
Can I make cat
Like,
eats yet?
There's a bunch of complexity to it, and there's so much stuff. And it's a lot of fun, and all the art's really cute, and the music rules. I'm in a D&D game right now. I just swung by quickly to shout birth. Gotta vanish.
Earth.
Bye!
Bye. Have a new D&D.
And I was having such a good time with it, and I really love it. And
having a
the
fucking
like
kids.
the true ending made me actually cry.
Oh.
Because it's so it just like came out of nowhere and was like with the steel chair. Highly recommend, especially like I 100%ed it in an hour, and that's because I just like not because it was super easy, but because I just consumed it whole.
Yeah.
It's
Only a
literally
small-
£5 on Steam right now. If you want just like a good evening, do it. Fucking do it. It's so good. I beat Cloud Gardens, and I was having one of those days where I just couldn't do anything with my brain. And I was like,
Make sure you get chemistry.
I know
as
what
well.
I know what time it
That's
is.
so-
And it was when the hyperfocus kicks in for something useful. No. Not for something useful, but for something fun.
Useful.
Yeah. It's so good. And the music slaps as well.
Yes.
It's very good. And yeah. Would recommend highly. Especially if you just want to like knock out a game.
Mm-hmm.
And I always love, this is just a me thing, I always love stories that are like, the characters know what story they're in.
Yeah. Yeah, they
It's
know
like-
that is very much the vibe, because I saw
Yeah.
a couple of the hero options, and the hero was literally like, well, I'm going to go save the maiden, because I'm the hero. And
Hero, that's what I do.
That's what heroes do. And it's like...
There's a whole thing,
I was just like, oh,
not right.
no.
the like premise of the maiden character is that she has been told since she was born that one day the evil overlord would capture her, and so she's been kind of waiting her whole life for it to happen. So at one point she's just like, what if I just turn myself over to the overlord and get this over?
Yeah, what if I just skipped this whole waiting? I'm sick of waiting.
I could just
What if
I could just
went and did
go.
it?
God, so used to a different.
Like, I don't need to be kidnapped. That seems like bloody and hard work. I could just
How do I work in this game?
go and turn myself over and no one dies.
Is that not better?
Yeah, it's great. It's also gay.
It is, yes, it's extremely gay. Again, I saw the game and I was like, Carl's vibes.
Gay tragedy.
Kids, tragedy, gay.
Yep. It's very good. It's very good. I do. Yeah, I would honestly any of the games I've like played this week, Darkest Dungeon 2, Cloud Gardens, Bad End Theater. What else have I played this week? Oh, what was that game called? Islanders. The
do it.
Cult of the Lamb update.
Oh yes, that as well.
Cult of the Lamb update's very fun.
Get back inside the games, lads.
It whispered gay in the stream froze. That's the gay agenda.
Hell yeah.
In action.
That's your end. We've not got any drops.
No. Yeah, the Cult of the Lamb update's very good fun. I finally beat the final boss of the main game of Cult of the Lamb.
Hell yes.
To be fair, I
his
was
proper name now.
completely busted
Yeah.
by the time I got to that fight.
I imagine. Yeah, I don't know how the last fight will compare with. Like, can you get DLC stuff now, or is it all post game?
Oh no, you can get DLC. I
Yeah,
beat the last boss because I had.
Yeah, I did wonder
Okay,
how hard
stuff.
because
Because they've
I've done
changed-
boss 2 and it was tough, but I did it.
Yeah, they've changed like some of the core combat mechanics.
Oh yeah, they added in like a new heavy.
They've
attack,
added in
didn't they?
heavy attacks, which are busted as hell, but fun as shit. So who cares? And that's how I beat the boss. Relics, the whole relic system, which I haven't
Guys,
got
guys,
super
skirmishes, not
into, but
archers.
I do enjoy. It's kind of like an
Skirmishes don't
alt,
do as much
basically,
damage, but I'm out of gold.
but you pick them up as you go, and some of them are better than others. Some of them don't quite work. Yeah, really having fun. I'm in the fun new post game, which I won't spoil for you.
Hell yeah.
But let's just say there's a character in the post game that you get to give a name to,
Oh.
and I gave them a name, and I feel I may come to regret the decision.
Oh no! Oh, it's one of those, is it? It's one of those.
Mm-hmm. I named them after something that I probably should not have evoked.
No, that and for Cult of the Lamb. Ooh. I don't know about I say I was like I said, it's like the name of the one who waits now because you learn their name.
Oh, do I? I don't remember it.
Weirdly, I have it memorized. I don't know why that little nugget of knowledge is in my brain, but yeah, you go through the whole game, the one who waits, and you beat them, and you learn that they had a name, like all of the other priests, like Leshy and Heket and stuff. That they had a name.
Yeah, the post game is very clever.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The post game they put in is very clever. That is what I will say. Isabel. Yeah, no, it's a good time. Good time. I also, all the like things they put in for the cult are just like so common sense as to be like, oh, why wasn't this in here before?
This in the base game sort of thing?
Yeah, well, it's like, but it's also like, oh, I see why you would have only realized this was common sense after a lot of people played the game.
Right.
Right? It's like one of them's like a morgue where you can just bury multiple people in the same grave.
Oh, like how there's now huts for multiple people as well.
Yes.
Hi,
It's like,
Trips! Hello!
like, because the devs talk a lot about how they didn't expect basically anyone to play this game.
This is true,
Like,
yes.
for it to be a very niche indie game. So I can understand why they wouldn't have thought about people who were going to try and make cults of 40 people.
Yeah, because I guess the main issue is when there were Twitch streamers who were obviously getting the chat involved, because then it's a case of like where you as someone who has done it, you try to
You're
keep
actively
as many
trying to get people.
You
Yeah.
want as many people as
So
possible
that's
because you want all your
the
stream chat in it.
skirmishes do fuck all damage actually.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff in it that's all very good. Would recommend. I have a whole category of games now which I've played which are just like very chill, but have some amount of challenge. So like Dwarf Romantic and Islanders,
Can't really make trade cuts because we
both
don't have safe trade.
very good,
And
very
they're
chill
destroying my
games.
walls.
I very quickly got to the point with Islanders though where I was like, I'd rather just play Dwarf Romantic.
Nah, they're gonna take me out.
I have to make a thread on Twitter that's like, so I've heard you have no energy, but you have a whole day
Still just pumping
to play
more
video
units
games.
into us.
I got you.
God damn it, this is going hand in hand with the book
Nah.
club, isn't it?
No, I'll just make a thread on Twitter. Have you seen that thing going around about the say you lose the time war?
Yes! Yes, if you hadn't retweeted it, I was gonna send it to you, but then I saw like other people also on my feed who I know, people who I know for a fact that you don't follow, mainly because they're all furries, were also.
It's because the account that tweeted it is.
It's at the stage now where I basically have to
So,
look after myself and you have to go and
So, funny story, I found that tweet because on my professional Twitter account, I follow the author who retweeted that with holy shit, thank you, because it has massively spiked the sales of the book.
Hell
that one tweet, like, you can chart it.
Wow,
and it's
that's
like,
so awesome.
And like, it's triggered the like on some booksellers. There's a thing of like, if a book's rapidly selling a bunch, they will put a discount on it automatically. Like they'll make it like 20% off or something to encourage people to keep buying it. And it's like done that on a bunch of platforms and things. And it's like getting a second wind as a book because one furry account with like 100,000 followers tweeted about
the power of furries!
The backbone of the internet.
The power of the furries!
But yeah, everyone should read This Is Why You Lose Time More. The audiobook's only 4 hours long and the book's about this big.
Yeah, it drew to my attention that it's on Audible, so I'm already just like,
yeah.
Next month's credit.
Oh yeah, of course it is. If you want just like a quick hit of a really good book, that's where you go. The Floof Agenda. Yep. But yeah, it was so funny because I literally checked my professional Twitter maybe once a day just to be like, is anything happening that I need to know about? And I literally saw the author be like,
Scream!
Yeah, literally, I literally just switched over to it and it's the top tweet. Amal El Motar is one of the two authors. It's Max Gladstone and Amal El Motar. And there's a bunch of people tweeting about how they're reading this book. Yeah, I dearly love how this tweet completely blew up and threw this is someone else tweeting that they retweeted, completely blew up and threw this excellent book into the number 21 slot in all Amazon books.
Hell yes.
This book never sold this well.
That's the true power of social media these days.
Yeah, okay, here's the author's turn. Speechless. I do not understand. I do not understand what is happening, but I'm incomprehensibly grateful to Biggerless Dickless.
Yep, that was the name of the person that tweeted it.
That tweeted it.
It was like Biggerless Diggerless Werewolf Mom or something.
Yep. Yeah. But faintly, I guess due to sales volume, the paperback is now 50% off on the Big River site, meaning Amazon. Get your copy for $8 as long as this lasts? Question mark.
The Big River site, that's so good.
I truly cannot stress enough, this is again still the same. I truly cannot stress enough how lightning struck stunned I am and how utterly wonderful and bafflingly joyous this is. It's like you're out for a walk in your neighborhood and turn a corner and suddenly you are in Centaur World.
Centaur World!
If only y'all knew how much I'm struggling to title this newsletter. Yeah, the newsletter today is I tried to title this post for 20 minutes and failed.
That's so good.
Oh my god. Yeah, the person, for people who are not on Twitter, for good reason, someone, Biggerless Dickless Wolfwood, tweeted, read this, do not look up anything about it, just read it. It's only like 200 pages, you can download it on Audible, it's only like 4 hours, do it right now, I'm extremely serious. And it's just a picture of the cover. And a bunch of people did, and it's blowing the fuck up this tiny little wonderful book that I love a great deal, and was like a kind of cult hit for people who were super sort of, you know, keeping an eye on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's so good.
It's so good, man. I love it. I've been trying to get Blue to read it for a little bit.
Yes, you have. Because he kept saying it was like us.
I've been trying to get it's about two characters called Red and Blue, which I find funny.
Yeah, that is enough to be like, you should read this because it's Red and Blue.
Yes. But yeah. You spoke very highly of this too, didn't you? Oh yeah, I've gone off about it on this stream.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is in the book club channel.
It's in my default recs on the book club. Also, if you go far enough back in the VODs on this channel, you will find when I read it for the first time and when I went off about it then.
Yes. Remember, guys, if you're in the Discord, Curls has a book club channel, which has her book recommendations, and yes, this
You
is...
can ask me for them.
This is literally just one of the ones that she thinks everybody should read, but she has put a little thing in my Discord to be like, tell me what kind of books you like, and I will recommend you some if you need books to read.
Yeah, so good join Blue's Discord.
Yeah! Exclamation mark
Yes,
Discord.
I know, Das. I know. Also, have you seen that the flagellant is not bleed anymore? It's blight. Oh, my poll closed. Do y'all want to know why I put that poll up on Twitter?
Why?
I put a poll up about video essays and whether people watch video essays about video games, because I've realized that I have everything I need to actually, because I've got a list on my phone that I've been maintaining for I think years now, which is like video essays I would make if I had the ability to edit and the time. And I was like, apart from the time thing, which, you know, I was like, oh, I have editing software. I can record on my computer. Shit, I could probably make some of these.
Yeah.
So that might be a thing I do in future for my own enjoyment and to get things out of my brain.
Why not?
There's only one non-gay book. You have to read them all to figure out which one. Yep.
You are correct.
You are correct. In prose, anyway. Poetry is different, but...
Yeah, it's poetry. It's all gay.
Poetry's different. Yeah. Poetry is a gay medium.
What do you mean you read poetry, but you don't want it to be gay? Get
Oh,
out
you're a
of here.
straight poet?
Straight poetry? That doesn't exist.
Oh, this is reminding me I have a poetry deadline at the end of this month.
You suck.
Yeah.
Did you just shoot in the air?
Where's my dog gone? There she is. She's pancaked out on the floor.
Aww. I immediately looked over and I was like, where?
I used to be a straight poet, then reality warped to amend the contradiction, clearly. I was never a straight poet.
Where would you put a
As far as
collider
anyone
in
can
things
prove,
like-
I was never straight. There's no video evidence that I was ever heterosexual.
Alright.
I've burned it. I've burned the evidence. Speaking of not being heterosexual, Xana started teasing her new album, and that's gonna change me as a person.
Oh.
Again. Her old album is so good. I still listen to it like regularly. Just like start to finish. No skips. If she keeps releasing music, I don't know what I'm gonna do. The blend playlist is just gonna be all Xana music.
Say that like it's a problem.
It's not.
Well,
It's a
then-
problem for all of you.
No, it's not.
Please.
I only contribute gay music to the band playlist. That's not true. I only contribute trash to the playlist. Do we want to discuss the banter of our new favorite tree song? Honestly, can we? I love Willow Blight so
Willow
much.
Blight's so good.
Willow Blight is so good. And he's my precious boy. I'm so sad that you are not bringing him, but I also understand your reasoning. I love him.
It's just so good and silly to have a character who is simultaneously young and old.
Yes, I think that's
So
inherently
good.
funny.
Yeah.
For people who are not in my D&D campaign, Willow Blight is a treant druid who was a dead tree that got awakened by a druid.
Just in the power, and it keeps going further.
And so is is like a dead willow tree, so is like hundreds of years old, but also has gained consciousness in the last 4 weeks, and has the general demeanor of an anime protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, my notes for playing Willowblight are so funny. Wait. Lad energy, anime pro tag. Protective and a little fighty.
Get a support skill shot.
I love Willowblight. I love Willowblight. I'm really trying. I think I've succeeded a little too well. I've really been trying to introduce NPCs that are different.
Oh yeah, you are succeeding.
I'll never forget looking at him in my inside check and going, did this tree get isekai'd? That's 100% the vibe I wanted. I wanted that vibe. Yeah, because I'm a weirdo, and there's something in me that's like, I don't want my NPC list to just be like a bunch of guys. Just a bunch of people, you know?
I can relate to that. If you can tell
It's
that from
like-
everything about me.
So now we've ended up with, well, no, you're not taking the treant with you, but a weir pangolin.
Wow, if that had been a snipe, you'd have been fucking
Yep.
dead.
The Were Pangolin
You know.
is also god tier.
But also, like, I established the Rustinglands as having this kind of... the Rustinglands is kind of a druidy place.
Mhm.
So, like, you get sort of, like, centaurs, and I wanted it to feel like natural, mystical in some ways. So I was like, I need more... Because we've already had an awakened tree, but it was a stationary tree. The Elder Tree.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And we've had like an awakened elk and things like that. But I was like, no, if it's like, yeah, if this is like a druid sanctuary, I can't just have like another person. Because I wanted it to. I rolled to see if a couple characters were there, but I knew it was going to be Seda and someone else, and I kind of wanted it to be someone that you guys hadn't met. And I was like messing around with like, okay, should I make another character that's like this and like this? And I was like, I kind of just want to make has someone made a treant?
Yeah.
No, many people have made treant.
I can relate to this so hard. In my homebrew campaign, I literally had one NPC, and I did love him very dearly, but there was literally one NPC who was human, who was one of my favorites, and like all other NPCs that were my favorites were just weird in some way.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I kind of made Cordelia knowingly, of just like, I wanted her to be the most protagonist.
Yes.
So she's like the protagonist of every YA novel, but she's actually like interesting. Can I say
there
that?
it is.
But yeah, I don't want to just like, I know that people can be interesting, just normal people can be interesting, but something in my heart's like, what are we doing here?
Exactly, that was my vibe with my game of like, it's high fantasy, it's Dungeons and Dragons. I want to do weird shit. I want you to make friends with an anxious teenage dragon. Okay.
Yep.
Who gives off little shit vibes, but then it just turns out that he didn't have a childhood because his mom died and his dad is an ancient guardian and he's got a lot of pressure to deal with, and I love him so much.
Yeah.
I love Newland so much. I miss him.
It's like, I don't even know who's like the most normal NPC I have. Maybe Andre? Is Andre normal?
How does that go?
He's perpetually on fire.
Well, that's just
Fire genocide.
yeah, that's just being a genocide.
Paris Sholto.
Ugh, that's a human man.
He's just a bad. Villains don't count because I tend to make bad people very normal.
Go white boy, go.
Go white boy, go.
White boy Wednesday.
That was kind of my. Before I realized I needed to raise the stakes a bit, that's what Edmund was. He was just a bad guy. That's kind of the whole point of him.
Great.
He's just a person who is terrible. He's not like, well, he wasn't anything supernatural. He was just awful. And now he is supernatural because if you're an awful person, then we love to see an evil glow up king shit.
Absolutely.
It's like if you're going to be put in a position of power and you're a terrible person, you're probably going to engage with the supernatural on some level. There's just no way. Unless you're like very anti that. In which case you've probably got something else going on. Yo, I actually like got really emotional after last Okar. I got in my feelings.
So did I, because me, everybody had to go to bed because they're adults who had work, whereas me and Carl's little shits, and we got to have a post-game talk.
Oh yeah, we had that. That was a good one. I got very emotional about Fenna after last session.
Mm-hmm.
Protected you with my
She's
face.
my girl. She's my baby girl.
Love her.
Fenna made me sad. Fenna made me sad. Everything about ASEAN makes me so sad. I know that's how I wrote them, but like...
Nice job.
I feel fucking terrible for them. They really got a bad fucking deal. But also, like, I don't know how to explain to you guys without, like, giving you everything that ASEAN's ever been
Chicken
through,
motherfucker.
which I have in my brain.
You speak.
But, like, ASEAN being like, I've got to go, is, like, so massive.
Mm-hmm.
Being like, I know what I want to do, but that's not what the people who loved me would want me to do.
Oh my god, stop.
Please let them go back to Josiah and hug Hurry. Everyone will get to give ASEAN a hug, don't worry.
Good.
Because I want to hug ASEAN. I know what ASEAN's been through, and I want to hug ASEAN. I just like it. I think I've explained before that I should explain for people who know my D&D campaign. Fenna and ASEAN are the same person.
They're the same person.
They have many names.
The judge or not?
What's the name?
Yeah. They're a holdover from a novel that I was writing. And they're kind of like after that narrative has ended. And I never thought that that they would be around this long, but also that this would be kind of like they would get this kind of like closure. An epilogue.
No.
And it's like, oh man, because the kind of the way that spoilers, I guess, for a novel I haven't written, but like they are kind of the loose end after that novel.
Aww.
You know, they have to go their separate ways. That's part of what happens.
Individual. It's a good time.
She truly has 4 of the truest ride or die bitches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did 6.
Her relationship with Zal is very precious to me.
It is. I love watching it.
Because, like, me and Kay have talked about it a lot. We've talked about it a lot.
I imagine so, yes. I imagine so. I would expect as much.
But, like, ASEAN did not have siblings.
Oh, dear Lord.
There's some stuff with ASEAN that you guys don't know that I can't tell you about. But also, like, ASEAN telling anyone about who they are is a massive deal.
Mm-hmm.
So having someone that they would be like...
Oh my good lord.
I wish I could explain how vivid ASEAN's was that scene where, again, for people not in my D&D campaign, Zal, Kay's character, they were in this castle that it turns out is where this character grew up secretly. And there's a room in the castle called they've just been nicknamed the Madness Room because it's covered with like eldritch red glowing text that drives people mad if they look at it too long. And it turns out that it was ASEAN's childhood bedroom, and she put this, when she was like an edgy teen, she put this glamour over it to make people not want to be in there. And she dispelled it, and like that room is so vivid in my brain. Like it's so there's so much
shit.
there. It like hurts me. I'm gonna have to put I think let's play this stuff. But like the idea of her showing that to Zal is makes me want to vomit. Dropping his cow. Okay.
Damn. So did I, but I needed
Man.
an impact.
D&D is great, y'all. Everyone play D&D.
Play more D&D.
I know I've got to run more D&D, that's for sure.
GG.
My brother really came in, turned the boiler on, and then left, huh?
Yep. And gave me a cat picture.
And gave you a cat picture.
Yeah.
Phoebe's twitching.
Bitches.
She dreaming.
Oh, bless. Right. I've just been silently working away here and just vocalized, so I've sorted out.
To be fair, I've been talking enough for both of us.
Yeah, I've just been silently plugging things in. So I've sorted out our leg rig for our shenaniganry with our digital.
You don't talk. I'm just gonna really quickly turn this boiler off because it stinks.
Oof. That's all plugged in. I've assigned some fizz bones to the tail. So it's gonna droop down. We've also got some test fist bones assigned to one wing. I might just copy it over to the other one and see how they both look. I just moved the viewport into place, which was something I had forgotten about. Which is that little dot in between the eyes. We've got a collider on the head, so that the hair doesn't clip into the head. We've also got a collider on the chest, which is to stop the wing clipping into the body. At least partially. What else? I need to put collider on the thighs, as I did with the last one, to stop the tail clipping through the legs. So I need to go upper leg.
Eritan.
Welcome back. And I need to
Hey, Frog.
add a collision. Hello, Frog. Thank you. I need to add a VRC, Fizzbone Collider. Let's make it a capsule.
Oh, frog. Yep. Is Finland the one who's got... Oh, no. I don't remember who I'm rooting for.
Y'all ain't ready for Germany and Finland in this year's Eurovision. Yes, Eurovision! Lowenfeldfjord's favourite holiday.
Let's talk about Eurovision. People who don't know what Eurovision is, please leave the chat. This is your time. Oh, who's the fuck? I always forget what country she's from. Is it Norway? Yes, I'm rooting for Norway. I mean, Norway's gonna win, right? Like, we're all on the level that Norway's gonna win. I've been listening to that song for months, not knowing it was a Eurovision song. It just slaps.
Nice. I don't even know what our entry is, but I said
Me neither.
I said to my parents, like, it's understandable because I don't watch TV and I don't listen to the radio, so how would I ever find out what it is? It's a wonder I get any new music in my life.
Who have we got? I know it's a sweet lady, May Muller. It's called I Wrote a Song. Bodes well. I will listen to that later, I suppose.
Yeah, bad aim.
But yeah, Queen of the Kings is so good. It's truly been going off for months already.
Layers 2 to put in leg L.
Also because I'm listening to Lee's playlist. Yes, I follow. because I miss her.
I also miss her.
We all miss Cordelia, okay?
Uh. Getting her back.
Sure.
It's a statement.
Hmm. You can certainly try.
there is no try.
Do or do not. Frog, what the fuck have you sent me?
Probably Eurovision.
Yes!
Yeah.
The hell?
Maybe I'm rooting for Germany, actually. Maybe I take everything back I just said.
No. I changed my mind.
I'm a big fan of anyone who brings rock or metal to Eurovision.
Oh, yes.
I love Måneskin. I'm still listening to Måneskin. I'm mad that I didn't get Måneskin tickets. Anyone who brings rock or metal to Eurovision is my people.
Following prototypes are found in the avatar and will be removed by the client. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Oh. Hmm.
Yes, Phoebe, are you on the move? Go up. Oh, there she goes.
Aww.
She loves her little chair.
Yeah, I'm trying to line up my shot.
She loves it extra because when I'm working, I use that kneeling chair. It's only when I'm doing a stream that I sit on this one. Which means that this chair with the back goes in front, so she gets like a full private nook. Because it's like completely closed off. That's her favorite. Have you left your teddy on my bed again? Menace. When is the Eurovision final? I've got to actually watch it this time because I always miss half of it and then catch it in time for the scoring.
Yeah.
That's what happens every single year.
Yeah, same. Do we have an excuse because it's being hosted here this time? We don't really have an excuse.
I'm low-key kind of sad that I can't go see it. It's the 13th of May.
I know it was the meme of like, oh, we could
It's
go
on
to
Saturday.
Last year the meme was literally of like, oh my god, we could actually go to Eurovision, but in all seriousness, I mean,
You would not have gone to Eurovision.
I mean, currently I've got way too much.
Might have
currently,
gone to
I have way too
Eurovision.
much going on. But even if that wasn't happening, I would have way too much anxiety to go to Eurovision.
Yeah, you would not go.
I would
It's
be
just not a thing you would do.
I would be too overstimulated, and I would probably have another panic attack.
I would probably go if I could.
It's honestly upsetting that I really enjoy things like musicals, but probably could absolutely not stand to see them. Because
We'll see. It's a thing we can work on.
Yeah.
Build up to it.
Flashing lights and loud noises and dark rooms and lots of people.
And it's not always that.
We'll see. Anyway. This is unfortunate.
Cheers, Frog. For anyone who wants to watch all the Eurovision entries this year, Frog has linked all of them in chat. I will hold off watching them because I want to watch them in the final with maximum capacity for weirdness to ensue. I love in recent years the meme comps that come out in the days after Eurovision. Chef's kiss. I fucking loved those compilations. I can't remember, it was the same year as Måneskin, so it was like 2 years ago, when there was that entry that like on the TV it looked like she was doing like crazy flips and things through a simulated environment, but the whole stage in reality was just green screen, and she was being held up by people in like full green lycra suits.
That's good.
But people were just posting the video of what it looked like in the stadium.
Oh,
It was so funny because it was just her being like hugged by these like people in full green, just like so good. I have forbidden knowledge regarding this year's Eurovision. I don't doubt this, But explain. The group that was responsible for Blue Dandy auditioned for San Marino. What? San Marino is always a wild card. Didn't they bring Flow Rider one time? What the fuck was up with that? I need you all to know that I was talking. They didn't get through, unfortunately. Good. Sad. I was talking to my dad, and he was watching TV, and he had it muted, and it was the like blue carpet that they did, the turquoise carpet. I was on the news, and he was like, "Oh, it's Eurovision." I was like, "I love Eurovision," and he looked at me with just pure contempt.
Wow.
I was like,
Wow.
"Really?" And he was like, "I can't believe you right now." We were memeing about it because I was like, "Oh, so you were fine when I told you I was gay, but liking Eurovision is the line?" And he was like, "Honestly, yes."
I'm sorry, but at what point when you with the whole being gay, you know,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
is liking Eurovision not part of that?
That's what I said. I said, look, it's part of the package. I didn't make the rules.
Package, you know?
This is very funny.
That is so funny.
He was like, "I can't believe I would ever have a child that would like Eurovision."
Wow.
I thought it was a qualification that was required for the application of gay. Yeah, you have to have you have to have at least you have to have 3 years experience before you apply.
Yeah.
You have to have seen at least 3 finals.
Uh-huh. God, I'm just trying to
It's a
think how many
qualification.
people that I know in England, like the old Coxcon squad and stuff. I wonder how many of them are going to be having Eurovision parties because they're all.
Oh,
So
you gotta.
many.
You
I'm
simply
sure
must.
so many of them must be having Eurovision parties.
I'm gonna have my own Eurovision party.
Okay.
In my house by myself.
I'm going to
Because my dad is not here.
Hell yes. that's
So
what
I
we
can
do.
have all the Eurovision parties that I want. No, it is a prerequisite for being gay. Well, every time Eurovision comes around, every queer person I knew from school on their Instagram stories gets very opinionated all of a sudden. Gay cult. I do not watch Eurovision. Honestly, even if you don't watch Eurovision, just enjoy the memes.
Yeah.
It's almost funnier just to watch. Like, I, to be honest, spend most of Eurovision with it muted. And I just enjoy tweeting about it and seeing other people's tweets about it. It's like the Met Gala, right? It's like, do I watch the feed of the Met Gala? No. Do I like judging the outfits based on one picture and people's memes about them? Yeah. It's stupid.
Honestly, out of context,
nothing.
Eurovision is almost funnier
Peak.
than actual Eurovision. Just follow,
It is funnier.
Find a couple of people who are live tweeting and just watch the madness.
Oh my god.
Because you're literally actual thing. Like, you know, we could list off some of the actual things that happen in Eurovision. Like, just like the live tweets of being someone like, "Why is there a gorilla?" And I remember looking at my phone and being like, "Why is there a gorilla? What is happening right now? I step away for 10 minutes. What is going on?"
I will never forget logging on Twitter. It might have been on Tumblr actually. Just seeing a screenshot of like a woman seductively churning butter,
Yeah,
and it was just like welcome to Eurovision. I was like, what the fuck is going on here on this day?
It's just Eurovision.
It's just
I don't
Eurovision,
know
baby.
what to tell you. It's just Eurovision.
It's so stupid. And there's precious few things left in this damn world that are just fun and stupid.
It's just a valid excuse for everybody in Europe to just be a bit stupid.
Also Australia, because they're allowed.
Yeah, Australia gets
We
a
said
pass.
they get a pass.
They get a pass.
Because they are willing to be as stupid as we are.
Yeah, America turns up and every time we go, why?
No.
Fuck off. We don't want you here.
What is that emote? Oh, it's a bop.
It's a bop, it's a hammer.
Austria or Australia is an absolute bop? Austria is an absolute bop? Look, ever since, like, to be honest, like, why do I have a hammer? Who knows?
You've evidently been gifted a sub somewhere. Oh, it's a
Well, no,
it's a global emote.
It's a global, yeah. Recent years, I know the meme is that Eurovision music is bad, and I know that my taste is bad, but, like, recent years, Eurovision music's actually been really good. Just gonna say it. Some of it. Not all of it. Definitely not all of it, but some of it.
Switch back to Android.
It's not. And then there's also that one that Kay keeps getting in our fucking blend playlist. And every time it comes on, I'm like,
Eurovision.
instead of eating greens, I eat. You know the song.
I eat TOS.
I cannot say the following line due to terms of service restrictions. Oh man.
So we were doing
I'm
so
excited.
well.
What's going on? I see so many red lights.
These are as much as alarming as this looks. It's all fine except the top one. Basically, there was a stipulation to do with the legs and the leg rig, which I was talking with Rex, the customer, about back when we were first discussing this, of like how do you want them and things like that. And basically the furry community as a whole, because obviously furries are very smart and dedicated, especially when it comes to furry content. So they worked out ways to get more accurate leg rigs mapped in VRChat, because obviously VRChat is mapped to a humanoid skeleton.
Right, yeah.
And as you can see just from looking at these
And
legs,
furries don't believe in that.
yes, these are not humanoid legs. You know, the ankle on your standard anthropomorphic leg, if you were, is a digigrade leg, is up here. So they worked out a very clever way using bones and stuff to sort of simulate it, and
We trick the system.
Yes, using literally maths, geometry, parallelograms, and all that jazz. We find ways to break the system and get around it, essentially. And you do that through a combination of stuff in Blender and stuff in Unity. And all the stuff in Blender has gone fine, and then I've literally gone into Unity and done the tricky finagling Unity stuff, and that is when Unity has flown up a red flag of these constraints that you need in order for this to work are not quest compatible, and as I've said a lot through this entire process, the goal is to make this compatible. So I've had to send Rex a message to be like, we're gonna have to switch the legs over to the standard method, because I did not know that this was not quest compatible. I'm sure if I'd asked probably anybody, they could have told me, but I didn't know that, simply because it's like a furry. It's a furry thing, so it's not stipulated on the VRChat thing because it doesn't come up very often. Like the performance ranks chart that I've been looking at this entire time, to keeping like poly count and bones and all of that, doesn't actually state anywhere on here that you can't use rotation constraints, which is the thing that I'm using to say this. It's got like texture memory, meshes, material slots, animation, bones, particles, all of that. Doesn't actually say that here, which is why I didn't know. So I've literally just found out today, here and now, that I can't use a rotation constraint, which means that if I want to use the digigrade rig that we've made for this, it cannot be quest compatible. So I've just messaged Rex and they'll have to get back to me on that. However, I'm going to continue on with this as normal, because if it isn't, it's not end of the world if it is quest compatible, because they've told me that it's not. They themselves do not use a quest, but they have friends who have quests. So they were like, I'd like my friends to be able to see it, but it's not mandatory. So we're going to switch the build target to Windows. The advantage, however, is that because I've built this entire thing to be quest compatible, aside from these rotation constraints, when it comes to PC, and it loads back over into PC, everything is so good. It's like, yep, you Gucci, polygons nice, bones nice. It's so optimized. It's like, yep, Love it. It's more. This thing is better optimized than the Kobold because after a certain point in the Kobold, I gave up with quest compatibility. Because I had to put customization options in because it all adds in more polygons, but because this is a custom character, it just is what it is. I don't have to add in different tail types. I don't have to add in different horn types like
Right,
with the
yeah.
Kobold. It's just what it is. So we've come over to build it for PC, and it's like, yeah, nice. These little things are literally, this avatar is taller than average, which when we get into avatar you will see, again, was requested. And this, I've been told multiple times, is just a thing that you can ignore.
Yep.
So, we're going to do a build and test. And I will have to load up Steam and load up VRChat.
It's half 10 already.
Wild! Got the Viseams in, I haven't even started Expressions. But even getting this far, I'm pretty pleased with. Okay, let's load up Steam. To immediately add Digimon into my favourites so that I can play that.
The stream just tanks in frames because you're downloading Digimon.
I'm not going to download it, it's just I'm just adding it to my favourites.
I'd love to say that I'm not immediately going to start playing Darkest Dungeon 2 the minute the stream ends, but I'm absolutely going to
I'll have to tell it to download literally at the weekend because between now and the weekend I'm like full streaming because it's full day Wednesday and then Friday's like a full day. I potentially could do it Thursday, but yeah.
But we have the Dungeons and Dragons.
We have the Dungeons and Dragons launch in.
I have to work out what the fuck we're doing. I didn't get anything done in the stream, guys. I just talked the whole time.
That's fine. That's valid.
The Pokeball still didn't work. We'll get there one day. Maybe we brute force
Oh,
it.
is it broken again? Ah, that one worked.
No, it's working.
Oh.
We can't keep you in the Pokeball. That's what we're trying to do.
I cannot be contained. Yeah,
Astor is showing us whatever the fuck.
Blue, it doesn't stick.
Astor is showing us whatever the fuck he's been chewing on his keep. Yeah, that's the shit I gotta work out. But my Pokedex. You've got to save reload and then quick ball.
Quick ball, my beloved.
It's a better odd.
I need to remember I need to remember to actually take like a photograph of this texture that I did because it's going to be going in the Ferality booth.
Yeah.
I need to go into the photo booth world and take a picture of me in this. Anyway, speaking of worlds, I need to go search for Avatar.
I always forget that you can open VRChat just like cash.
Yeah.
Just like in desktop.
The game itself doesn't take a lot to run. It's the VR side of thing that can be a bit beefy.
I don't have enough points to capture blue. I do.
Heck. New instance. No, don't take me. No, don't take me. No, no, my hat. Ah! Ow.
Phoebus, can you calm down? I know I captured blue. You don't have to be so
Ugh.
excited about it.
I left my hat behind.
It's my hat now.
Ah.
I know my birthday's already happened, but it's my hat now.
Avatar testing chamber. Ding.
Why does that look so ominous? The profile picture for that.
It's because it's
Looks like a Portal 2 lab.
funny you should say that because it is.
Aperture science.
Right.
Yep. Fair enough.
Where's my freaking...
I don't know why I'm even surprised. Baby, calm
where's my
down, baby.
socials? I'm okay, I'm on Do Not Disturb, right. Yeah.
Bitches, don't message me.
Do not interact with me, I am avatar testing. You guys, I need you guys to know that there is someone who is in fact making a Portal parody game for VRChat. And it's called Untitled.
I believe that.
It's called Untitled Co-op Game, but like they're totally making it from scratch. It's not like they're not trying to like recreate Portal. They're just making their own game that's inspired by it. I'd love to play it on stream sometime, but as you can guess from the name, it is actually intentionally two-player.
Yeah.
There they be.
I love Lo-Fi Girl just vibing in the back.
Yeah. I think I said this
Just
before.
Lo-Fi Girl.
Technically, the video player, not really necessary for this world, but fair enough. In fact, I should
if you
probably
want.
mute that just in case.
Oh, Lo-Fi Girl should be fine. Lo-Fi Girl's fine.
avatars. All these. I'm gonna get this avatar.
Speaking of games, Blue, don't you have a game to shout out? Yeah, that's actually kind of important, huh?
That's kind of important. My intent,
Should we get that?
My intent was to do this once I had done this test, because my thought.
Yeah, we'll talk about it at the end.
Honestly, my thought was I might play it since it's birthday stream.
Oh, right,
The demo is live. You can play it.
The demo's out. Yeah,
can play it at some
we'll
point.
do it after this.
Right. So let's see. Not fallbacks. Other. Where are we? Which one is it? It's this one. Change into avatar. Big boy.
Does
Big
it
boy.
work?
Big boy has lip
I watched-
syncing.
I watched the height increase.
Tall, yes. Oh my god, the hair is still broken. Need to fix the hair. It's broken, but in a different way. It isn't flying off.
It's broken just in a different way.
There we go. Our height is slightly more accurate because we were
That's very tall.
We were ever so slightly too tall last time, but I believe this is the correct height now. Go and double check my conversation. Please tell me that-
Oh, him Lord. Yeah, uh-huh.
Yes,
I was just thinking that.
Yes, it was stipulated in character description.
My IRL height is not even on the screen right now.
No. Yeah, 3.6 meters is the character's height. Which is, yeah, roughly.
Which is bigger than this height graph is.
Yeah. Which is why I had to guess it, but yeah, so the top of his head, not including the hair, it roughly. So he is roughly correct. Yes, oh god, the legs are so broken. They are so broken. Okay, it's a good thing.
Oh god.
It's a good thing
They
that
are
we
made
need to, it's a good thing
of
that
noodles.
we have to totally redo the legs anyway. But they are very broken.
They're busted as hell.
Something did not translate there.
There are
in the
not
slightest.
bones in there.
Yeah. Oh, only on the one leg. Only.
He's got a bum leg, bless
Oh
him.
no, he's gone lame. No.
Oh.
Oh no.
How has that happened? Because as far as I know, you mirror these?
Yeah, that's actually is a little bit baffling that has happened. But yeah, I need to tell the hair to calm the hell down because it is flying very far back.
Yep. Tells them getting emo, listen to Human Heart on Lee's playlist. You're welcome. Now go listen to that whole musical. One of my favourite musicals of all time.
Yeah. So the hair doesn't clip into the head, which is good, but it just fly off the head.
Also, is one of the wings acting differently than the other?
Yeah, I only applied fizz bones to one of them just to see how it looks.
Right.
The movement on it is not bad.
It is very nice, yeah.
It's not bad. Same with our tail.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And we
In
are
my completely uneducated opinion.
we're not clipping through the legs because the leg colliders are in place.
Do invisible bones exist for rigs like this?
Yes. Yes. I gave a very simplified summary on how this rig works, but yes, it does. There is invisible bones in this rig, which is how we get the plants.
The digigrade
the
works.
digigrade to work. It's a combination of invisible bones and rotation constraints. Quest apparently does not accept the rotation constraints, so not using
We have to do 100% invisible bones.
Yeah. We've also got waggly ears.
Unknown connection error. Try restarting Meep.
Meep? Oh.
It's just a party hat on a blank screen. That was really funny.
There we go. Meep crashed apparently for some reason.
That one noodle leg is really funny.
It is very funny. That's baffling.
Did you forget to put mirroring on? But then surely everything would stop working on one side, right?
Yeah. It's like I intentionally haven't put the other wing on, but the ears, both ears are waggling.
And both arms are, in theory, working.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
I'm in desktop mode, so I don't have manual arm.
I know, but
control.
they're like moving.
They're moving
the
yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one
And it's
leg is
only
working.
from the knee down.
Yes, that is kind of where the rig takes place. So we are going to have to go back to Blender.
Back to Blender.
We are going to have to go back to Blender.
But not right now. You just got clotheslined by crossing a bridge. You're welcome. Lee's playlist really is like that.
Okay, this goes out of there.
Let's go do the cool fun thing before the stream ends.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. We'll play. We'll go and do this. Kels, do you want to play?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Do I need to download it?
No. We
Okay,
use
sick.
Steam's remote play. Okay. All right. Say goodbye to Rex, guys. We will see him tomorrow. Yeah, as you can see, just briefly here.
The stream's over. Good night. No.
No! The physics have only been applied to one ring because I wanted to see how it looks. But yeah, legs are Borks. I'm baffled as to why one of them works and the other one doesn't, because I, in theory, mirrored them the entire way. But that's a problem for tomorrow's stream, which you will have to join in to find out. Right, so let's close this down. Right, I'm gonna have to minimize this so I won't be able to keep an eye on it.
Am I actually online on Steam for once? Yes, I am. A rare day.
We are going to have to close this, and
Do I need a controller for this, Blue?
I will be using controller. You will be using keyboard.
Okay.
Let's close a bunch of stuff down.
Because I do have a controller here if I need it.
To activate my controller.
I didn't expect to have to game. I wasn't ready to game. I'm going to turn my music off. Stevie's going to bed. Steam wants me to launch Power Wash Simulator? No.
I apologize if this is loud, guys, because obviously I don't actually know how loud this is going to be on stream.
It is extremely wild to see that is you're currently playing on Steam.
It's crazy, isn't it? And I'm gonna go. Go to Twitch, and I'm gonna go edit stream info category demos, because that is a category.
Yeah, games and demos. Very good category. If you're ever looking for something to watch, go vibe in there. Secret Sleepover's in there a lot.
Hell yeah.
Dragon Ball's eyes.
Eye emojis.
This is an extremely cool thing that I've been watching happen for a little while. I'm excited for y'all to get to play it.
Right.
I've not played it. I should say this will be my first time playing it.
Okay. Right. I need to click on this. I'm going to invite a friend.
I am in here. You see Peep Blue's friends list. Don't. Play.
Okay, right. This is going to take me. So your controls should pop on screen in a second. Right. So you are moving with the WASD and you are shooting with the arrow keys.
Hang on. My game, my Steam crashed and died instead of doing what I wanted
Steam!
to
How
do.
dare you?
Send me an invite again. This is a problem with Steam, not with the thing itself.
Yes, this is a Steam problem. Yes, this multiplayer is being handled via Steam. It is not technically inbuilt into the game. Oop! I heard a sound.
You are now connected. There we go. Okay.
Alright, so there's your controls, girls. So the way that this remote play works, if you've never used it, because Spook had never used this, is basically Steam is kind of emulating my game to your computer. So currently it thinks that you are using my keyboard.
Oh, I see.
So that's
so
why,
it thinks we're doing some crazy setup where I'm using the keyboard and you're playing a controller, but we're sat next to each other.
Yeah, so so it depends on the game. So some games will have like local co-op that uses the same keyboard, and you could do that. But in this game, local co-op is one is controller, one is keyboard. So in this case, I am using the controller and you're using the keyboard. So the game thinks that you're using my keyboard. Okay, so have you got your controls roughly? You'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, why? If I die, I die. Let's go.
Right. I apologise, stream, if it is loud, because obviously loading up a new game, volume is probably going to be pretty high. We're going to have intro screens. We're going to go for reduced effects.
Yeah, because streaming. I think I took control.
It is intentionally silent at this point, just so you know. Nemo! Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much.
So, Blue, do you want to do, while the intro's playing, do you want to explain what this is and why we're playing it.
Okay, God, there's a lot to talk about. Ooh, there's a lot to talk about. This is a game that a very close friend of mine, Chaotic Fury, is making. It as a memorial game for his former partner, Rush, who sadly passed away last year. Before he passed away, Rush said that it was a dream of his to be in a game. And so Chaotix is doing that.
Wow, that's loud.
Sorry. Sorry, chat. We'll get to the options menu in a sec.
I'm deaf.
I'm sorry. It's not loud,
It's not
on
loud on our
side.
side.
Oof. Look at that! Who's that? No one important, I'm sure. Yeah. So the Chaotix came to me asking if I would help make some game assets for his game, which I agreed to. Rush was also a very dear friend of mine. So I have made the player sprites for this and some of the promotional art, which you will see on the Steam page. And also in the character select menu. And here, in this intro, I made this artwork. You will have seen me making this artwork on stream.
Yeah. It's loud, but not super loud. I just had to turn it down to 2% volume.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I think that might be
fair,
a Steam issue.
Steam gave me the option to change the volume control, but I had no frame of reference.
Ah.
Please to Olafian resistance.
Hell yeah!
Hi, Chaotix! I'm sorry for messing up your
stream.
game.
Birthday stream! Yeah, the music in this game is awesome. I love it. It's so good. Alright,
Oh, you're in control, thank God.
we're gonna go into arcade mode.
I'm like familiar with some things in this game.
Hell yeah! So there's our selection screen with our boys. I'm gonna come over so that we have our player characters. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be Chaotix or do you want to be Rush?
I will defer to you. You take which one you prefer, and I'll take the other one.
As if I have a favourite between my two boys. I'm gonna play as Rush this time. Because I played as Chaotix yesterday. When I was playing this out. We're gonna play on normal. I'll give us some extra
Optimistic.
lives
Yep.
so that we can play.
I'm not used to using these controls.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tab out just a sec. That will probably cause the music to pause because I don't need.
Input is temporarily disabled while the host is busy.
Need this. I'm gonna squish down the party hat. Oh, hello. Mwah. Are you off to bed, sweetie? No, no, sweetie. There we go. Let's transition. We're making the party hat a little bit smaller.
The pilot needs to be small so you can see this cool game.
Yeah. Right. Start game.
Right.
So we've got
Let's
2 levels in our demo.
Right.
I love this music so much. Whipplin's goblins have taken control of Pericles and awoken Skodal. Put a stop to all this terror on our planet.
Let's go.
Let's heckin' go.
I love how much it feels like I'm in an arcade.
Good, that's what it's meant to be. And
Okay,
here it is!
The green.
You found the bomb. We've got a limited supply of those.
Great. Good.
There is a dodge, and if you press dodge twice, you will drop a light behind you.
That's cute.
So there's a shoot, and then
That's
there's
a different shoot.
There's a shoot, and there's a straight shoot.
Ah, I see.
Right, I got shot. Right,
That's the wrong button.
sorry. Oh, hello. That's interesting. I turned out. Sorry, that's me. I switched out of full screen mode. That was me. I need to turn the music down. I'm going to turn the sound effect down.
Galaxia, this is a game that Blue's working on.
Yeah. Right.
Blue did the art for this game. It's
Yeah.
gonna be on Kickstarter soon.
I accidentally hit exit to map. That was my bad. This is the world map. We're in space with my favorite song.
Let's go. I want to play the game, Blue.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I got carried away. I'm doing a terrible job of showing this to all of you guys. I'm doing an awful job. I went into
We're
the
too excited.
options menu, closed it all down again. I'm doing a terrible job of showing this off. There we
It
go.
wouldn't be us if we weren't doing a bad job.
Yeah.
I've got to remember not to press up. That's going to be very important to our success.
Because that's the bomb.
That's the
We'll need
bomb
that
button.
because there is a boss. Right, here we go.
Okay. Which is the dodge? Get that in my muscle memory. Okay. And then that's the good shit.
Oh yeah, you've also got you've got Dexter. You got this little boy with you. This is our good boy Dex.
Phoebes, this is the you representation that you deserve.
Absolutely.
I went off the edge of the map. I went into the water.
We
Can I
can
swim?
shove the
Yes.
boats into the water and then we can drive around on the boats.
Oh, sick.
Because if you're in the water, your movement is
Yes.
slowed.
Oh, fuck. Excuse me while I... That's the wrong button.
There goes the bomb again.
Sorry, I'm adjusting. Come on. That's the dodge. Get that into your muscle memory.
So yeah, Chaotix has been developing this for a year, and we're now very close to getting the Kickstarter going live soon. The demo is available on Steam, which is what we're playing right now. It is public.
Yeah.
You can go search for the game. Pericles, the Olaufian Resistance. You can find it on Steam. You can play this demo now. And as
Like
you
we are.
see, it does support co-op if you use Steam Remote Play. One of you has to use a controller, and the other person has to use a keyboard.
My man loves to dodge.
We rolling. Straight
Oh,
super.
I'm trying to work out. I keep forgetting which way round, which is which.
Wait, you forget
Keep pressing that too many times.
you're forgetting which player is which. It's
Oh,
another
yeah.
that's another mega bomb I believe you picked up that end. Because you've used a couple of your bombs.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. So we got our
That was
HUD in the top.
just. Fuck you guys.
We've got the HUD in the top right and the top left, as you can see. We've got the profile pictures, which I also did sprite work for. So basically,
Oh, I've got another
anything
button
that's
that
the
also
two-player
does.
characters, Russian Chaotix, I've done the art for, but everything else Chaotix has done. It's good.
Chaotic. Apart from the music,
Yes.
which
Yes.
is made by two other people, correct?
Yes, you're correct. Well remembered.
You know why I know this stuff.
See, for those who was just like when I'm like, oh, I tell my friends all about it. This is the proof. Carls already knows everything. I've already told her everything.
Oh,
There's a new gun there.
Cool.
Cool.
can't go off the edge of the damn map. Get that in my brain.
We have to go together. We have to go together.
What is this? Teamwork?
Yes.
It's not about this. That's a joke.
Speed boots.
Of course you find damn speed boots. Where was that gun? Okay, you these guys okay?
They're vibing.
I see that.
Hey, if you want to explore, then go walk around. I have played this level, so I know where to go. But we'll take the lead.
I'm just kind of wandering. I keep getting us mixed up because I suck at games. I can destroy these?
Destructible environments.
Let's go. I'm here for chaos now.
Ah, I got blown up. We love blowing shit up. We are both on low health.
Oh, I wasn't even
We're
looking at my
both
health
on very
meter.
low health. We are bad at video games. You are so close to dying.
If I die, I die.
You died. You did in fact die.
Oh no. I love things like this because it's like, do I know what's going on? No, but am I having a good time? Yeah.
Excellent.
It really does. I remember when I was looking at stuff about the game. I was like, it really feels like an old arcade game.
Good. That's the intent. I got a
And-
flamethrower!
Stop shooting me with it! I'm very excited for you, but what? Ah! I don't know what I did there, but I am proud of it. Thank you, Dad. Okay, where are we going? What are you?
But down the building.
Oh, I see.
Ah!
Hey! Oh god. Oh shit. Oh. I should say, if you see my character doing erratic things, that's just me sucking at gaming. Where did I even get shot from? Come on now. They bounced off that tree. That's really funny.
Ooh, there's a new gun there.
Gimme.
That green.
Excellent.
Gimme.
Excellent.
What do you do? That's dodge.
Ooh, laser.
Oh, it's a low ring. Not that button. Yes. But again, just to keep saying it, this is a game
It's a game
that you can
play.
wishlist on Steam and play
Yes.
the demo of. Blue is doing the art for it. It will be on Kickstarter
Follow
soon.
Chaotix on Twitter to receive updates. There will be a Kickstarter going live. I will be screaming about it a lot in multiple Discords.
You will hear a lot about it.
Ooh, I got a laser beam.
Oh hell yeah, let's go. That's like the one in Duck Game that Kay always kills us with. Where are you, bitches? Ooh, big arrow says go up. So,
Offside!
oh shit,
Boss
the
time!
pig dragon. I love the like announcer voice. It's so good.
Yeah, it's Chaotix. And that's where box time comes from.
Okay, that's not the right button, but in this case, maybe it is.
This is the boss. I'm gonna use mine.
Screw it, right? Ow! Okay, game of strats.
Laser does so much damage.
No one clipped me saying game of strats and then immediately died.
Clip it!
No one
Clip
clipped that.
shit.
I'm good at games.
Mhm.
Blue has been cited at saying that I am good at video games. Remember this. Before you start slandering me.
There we go.
Yeah, eat shit.
Liberated!
Are you saying to clip it? No.
Clip it! Nice one. Hi, Cookie!
You guys are bullying me.
Yes, it's valid.
I came here to have a good time, and now y'all are bullying me.
Hell
and I don't think
yes.
that's allowed.
Mission 2, no mate. Whiplin's goblins have a radioactive tank. Destroy this beast before Gnome Ace is turned into a barren wasteland.
Let's
Level
go.
2 of the demo.
Ooh, okay. Once again, I'm playing this game for an amount of time where you think I would have learned the buttons. Oops, excuse me. You know, you're not a friend. These are jams.
Destructible walls.
The jams. Is that a burger?
Burger. Burger and Appleys.
Keep trying to like, in my brain, I'm like, I'll just melee them. With what?
With the roll, you can kind of.
Ah! Suddenly playing Frogger.
You've also got a defensive shield up. That's what the little stars are.
Yeah, I kind of let that part out.
Good boy, Dex.
That's you. I'm trying to shoot you. That was a bomb.
Nom 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 nom.
You guys are bullying me in chat. This isn't fair. I wasn't prepared for this.
Hell yeah, you powered up your weapon.
Yeah, yay! I think I did it intentionally.
Excellent.
Yeah. Ay.
Give me your gun.
Give me
Oh,
the
you stole
turret. Oh, sorry. I tried to leave it. I tried to let you have it.
Rip.
Carl's strategizing against you if you're dead. Right.
Cool.
It's such a vibe, man.
Vibes are immaculate.
I'm not used to being able to bounce off of terrain. It's really taking my brain a minute. There's no melee button. No! You can't die, because then what if I die? I didn't press that one that time. That's a tank.
Tanks.
Right.
Oh, I don't have any mines left. God damn it.
Practicing a technique known as cowardice. It's a prized gamer technique. Honed and practiced in hours of Elden Ring gameplay.
There we go.
No one saw that.
It's fine. It's fine. Ow. Oh, these tanks suck.
Okay. Can we just go past these guys?
We can, yes, we can dodge past them.
I don't have any mines. No, that game you never finished. Shut up, Dad.
Wow.
I did, but I did play it for hundreds of hours. I did play it for many hours.
Kick ass.
Oh,
Ooh, nice gun.
oh, spray and pray. Let's go. Oh, mine is more forgiving with the fact I can't aim for shit. Let's go. You guys kind of. That worked out. I'll say that was necessarily my intention, but it did work. Something such devastation. Oh shit!
F immediate.
We don't need to talk about that.
You might want to grab the extra life that I just found down there.
Okay, I'm coming. I keep thinking Dex as a foe.
No, there goes me.
You can't die, because what if I die? Oh, I'll get out. No, no thank you. I think not. No thank you.
Ah,
I may have perished. Oh, leave me alone.
Daka.
I'm worse at this game than Blue is.
Wow.
Shoot her. You don't need to be the fastest, you just need to be faster than the other person.
Let's fucking go.
Come on.
And we've taken out one of the turrets, so we're good.
Yeah. I'm just gonna dive.
Oh, the double death, no!
Anyway.
Anyway, no one saw that.
No one,
No one saw that.
no footage.
Let's go.
Oh god.
Let's fucking go. There you go. There's the 2 levels of the
Oh,
demo.
demi hammer.
Yeah, you
Everyone
play
go
it for
play it.
yourself. Go play it for
Go be-
yourself. It's really fun.
Go be. There was an instance of mass blindness. Yeah,
Exactly.
amazing. No one saw it.
No one saw it. No.
No, no one saw it. And damn, Kel's got hit Blue with the bus so hard I thought she got isekai.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone go support this game so that I can get better at it.
Yeah,
And
there's a
the
bunch
blue
of planets
controller.
here in the system. They're all going to have, I believe, 3 levels. So we've only played 2. So I believe there's 9 planets in the system.
Yeah, something like
There's
that.
a lot of levels planned for this game.
Yeah. There's some cool stuff planned. So wishlist it on Steam. Don't shut up about it. And when the Kickstarter goes live,
Back it.
you know what to do.
This is the test zone. Yes. I remember all of the in the demo. All of these planets are bonus features. So this is the music planet where you can listen to all of the music tracks. But you'll have to, go get the demo in order
Go
to
look
see-
around.
You have to go get the demo and see all of these things. How we met Rushwing, because again, this is a memorial game to our friend Rushwing, so there's a lot of information here about Rushwing and like pictures of him and the memorial video that we made for him. So yeah, Ferrari 2021. So you gotta get the demo to go see all this though. I'm not gonna show you. You gotta go play it for
Yeah.
yourself.
Go look.
Go look. It's great.
Go. Get out of here.
Come on.
Get.
Get.
Go get.
Yeah. And then down here at the home planet where we've played is a little constellation of Rush in the stars.
No. Alright. Should we end the stream on this
Yeah.
note?
I think so.
Thank you for joining us on this crazy stream.
Birthday stream. Birthday stream.
Weird ass birthday stream.
with my shitty PNG birthday hat. Hell yeah.
Do we want to raid in 21? Spread the love.
Is there someone even live at the moment?
There are apparently 6 people I follow who are live.
Ah, damn.
I mean, Lying's up.
That's true. Line is up. Hey, oh, wait, Strippin's playing Monster Sanctuary? I've played that game.
Oh yeah.
Should we raid Strippin?
And Benji's playing.
Never raided into
Yeah,
Strippin
fuck
before.
it. Why not?
I've never raided into Strippin before, so heck.
Or Benji's playing Darkest Dungeon 2, which I've talked about a lot on the
This
stream.
is also true.
But yeah, we can go
Yeah,
raid into
I
Strippin.
noticed that Monster Sanctuary had an update today, and I was like, why? Apparently there's new content for it, I
Fuck
guess.
it, let's go raid into
Let's
Strippin.
go raid into Strippin.
This is probably the stream I would have gone to after this one, to be
I've
honest.
literally
So
never
make
raided
it
into
easier.
them, so this is going to be wild. So yeah, again,
Strippin chat's mostly friendly. Everyone say hi.
We don't tend to have stream messages. Just spam whatever emotes you feel like.
If you've got a woo, use it. A lot of you
use those
gained a woo
woos.
this stream.
Yes, there have been a lot of gifts.
Use and abuse it.
Thank you very much for all the gifted subs, especially on my birthday. I very much appreciate it. Wow, we got the intro scene started again because I was on the episode. Right, I will see you guys tomorrow for the double stream day. In fact, I'm going to come over here just so people can very quickly see the schedule. Yeah, I've got a double stream day tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some more stuff in the afternoon. I'm probably going to be doing more work in Unity to try to get Rex's avatar working, because it's broken at the moment. We may be back in Blender to fix it, I don't know. You'll have to join tomorrow to find out. And then in the evening, I assume we're going to be playing Dragon Age. Hell yes.
Pending me passing out midday, which I shouldn't do, in theory.
Okay.
Right, let's go raid and Strippin.
We're going to run around and strip and enjoy the rest of your evenings, guys. Whatever you guys
Long-term enemy of the stream.
Alright. Monster Sanctuary. Start raid. Remember to refresh if the raid is not appearing on your screen, because Twitch is glitchy as heck.
So is Twitter, but that's not relevant. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm Sam Strippin. I hail from the great UK.
UK. Comes
Let's
from
go.
a family of footballers. And he plays video
And plays video games all day.
Let's go. Bye!